There are three precious golds in life. It symbolizes wealth with gold, food with salt, and time with the present. In the movie Dead Poets Society, the Latin phrase carpe diem, which Mr. Keating constantly shouted to his students, also means to be faithful to the present, to life right now. Dr. Spencer Johnson, the author of Who Moved My Cheese, also leaves us with the same message. In his book, The Gift, the most precious gift in the world is neither the past nor the future. The most precious gift in the world is the present. Are you living in the now, right now? In the Book of the Later Han, which contains the history of the Eastern Han Dynasty, there is a story about Guo Tai. There was a man named Meng Min who lived in poverty in the mountains, making a living by selling steamer baskets. One day, while he was carrying a steamer on his back and walking down the road, he accidentally dropped it and broke it. However, it was as if nothing had happened, walking calmly, without even looking back at the broken sieve. The respected scholar Guo Tai happened to witness this scene and asked, "The rice cake has broken. How can you not even look back? What good would it do to look back when the sieve has already been broken?" Guo Tai immediately recognized Meng Min's exceptional talent upon hearing his response. He then encouraged Meng Min to dedicate himself to his studies. Encouraged by Guo Tai, Meng Mi began her studies, and after 10 years, became well known throughout the land, eventually attaining a position equivalent to that of the Prime Minister in the Three Dukes. It was here that the famous four-character idiom, meaning "do not look back at a broken jar," was born. Meanwhile, during the late Shang Dynasty, a poor scholar named Jiang Taigong lived in a coastal village. He lived a very impoverished life for over 70 years, until he was eventually selected by King Wen of the Zhou Dynasty. Unable to tolerate her husband, Jiang Taigong, who only read books and went fishing every day, without taking care of the household, his wife, Ma, packed her belongings and ran away to her parents' home. However, after Jiang Taigong was selected by King Wen of the Zhou Dynasty and subsequently became a general under King Wu, unifying the realm and eventually being appointed as the vassal lord of the state of Qi, his wife, who had fled, reappeared and pleaded to live with him again. Jiang Taigong, who had been listening quietly, asked his wife to fill a bucket with water and then pour it out in the yard. After that, he asked her to try to fill it again, but she was unable to do so. You may think that you can separate and then reunite, but spilled water cannot be gathered again. It is from this story that the idiom, "the spilled water cannot be put back into the container," which means that some things cannot be undone, was born. The meaning that past events cannot be reversed can be likened to our proverb about spilled water and an arrow that has left the bow. The stories of Meng Min and Jiang Taigong tell us something important. The fact is that no matter how much you cling to what has just passed, what has already happened cannot be reversed. To move forward, one must boldly forget the past. It is not an easy task, but it is necessary for progress. If Meng Min had clung to the broken sieve, lamenting over it, he would have ended his life as a sieve seller. We sometimes become obsessed with the past that has already passed and worry about the future that has not yet come, while neglecting the present. But we are not living in the past, nor are we living in the future. We are simply living in the present. The great Russian author Tolstoy says, in his book, Wise Thoughts for Everyday Life, "When is the most important time for you? What is the most important thing for you? Who is the most important person to you? The most important time for you is the present. The most important thing you are doing is what you are doing right now. And the most important person is the one you are meeting at this moment. Our life is the sum of the present. This is because life is made up of the present. Therefore, a life that is faithful to the present becomes a life that is faithful to our existence. For network marketing entrepreneurs who carve out time from their busy schedules to attend lectures, actively listening to the instructor's lecture, and making a decisive choice about what actions to take in the present is a way to be true to reality. However, if you are looking at your phone or thinking about other things, during that time, you are wasting the present. It is essential to vividly dream about the future for success. However, in order to achieve your dreams, you must also diligently attend to the things that are necessary in the present. This is essential for a future that will soon become a reality.